Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome for this group session in English, which take place as well on live on YouTube. So if you are following on the transmission, which is happening right now, if you have the call, you can join with the link on Zoom, which is under the video at any time during the session. And this is really unlocking. This is really, this is really a great action to do with your divinity and with your ego as well. So yeah, let yourself guide and don't be shy or afraid. We are here to be as we are in all natural and acceptation of everything. And in all relaxation and fun. Yeah, yes. So it already started. Even before the session, there were already a lot of conscientization, awareness for us. A work happening as well, especially on what we are experiencing personally, what comes to trigger us, and that the external, the outside, so the person around us, come to activate inside of us. And now they really want to do energetic support, harmonization for the masculine and the feminine within us. And especially as well in the couple relationship. Doesn't matter the experience that we are living, doesn't matter what we are releasing with our partner, what we choose to experience and to play with this person. Yeah, it's really important to establish a beginning of a reconciliation in recognizing the other as a gift, as a mirror for ourselves to really meet our limitations, our judgments, our self-judgments, and our shame. What comes to still makes us believe that we cannot really emanate and fully embody our power, which is the light, and much more than the light, the reality of our divine self. So the point of view of our divine self, point of view of the source in the material. Yeah, so we take the time to really connect with what is there inside of us and the process which needs to be taken charge, which needs to be harmonized and healed. And most of all, to be accept what part of ourselves we need to really focus on through this experience with our partner, man or woman, doesn't matter. And we come to really connect and get in touch with which words of this person, which actions of this person, which reaction of this person comes to trigger us and to make us feel shame, judgment toward ourselves, fears, insecurities. Yeah, I allow you to rise. Yeah, thank you. So now we are starting with a huge purge, a huge cleansing of all the galactic and the karmic link that we still nourish with this person. to really prepare the playground for us to do our own crossing with more facility, and to detach from the situation with more facility, to don't be so involved emotionally. So we stay well inside of our body to really allow all the interventions which are happening in the background to flow through us and to be delivered through our pillar of light for the collective as well, because it's working as well for all the configuration, the couples configuration on this planet. As well, the experience that we carry because of reptilian, draconian codes. So all this this very dense pain that we still feel inside of us, everything which is really dense, all the agitation, all the uterus, all the sexual practice, which are still there, that we still nourish in despite of us, because of fears, because of insecurities. And I rectify the words, not really the sexual practice, but how we do it, the way we do it. If we do it from a space of mastering, or if we do it from a space of fear. So it doesn't matter the sexual practice that you have the call to experience, that your divinity wants you to go through, to experience with your partner. To really observe yourself and to notice if the way you are having sexuality is more based on the patterns or the behaviors, to don't suffer or to satisfy the other because of a fear of being abandoned or being not well treated. And why? Yes, thank you, Ayula Uterize. So it doesn't matter the sexual practice or the experience with your partner. If you observe and you feel inside of yourself that you are having a behavior because you notice, you observe that you are afraid to be alone. You are afraid that the person leave you. And to feel inside of you what is the root of this abandon. Abandon, it's just the result. But why would you be abandoned here and now? Why people would you leave you and not pay attention to you or judge you or? And we feel that this feeling of this fear of being abandoned can be as well from not only from our partnership, but as well from friends, from the family, from everything which is external to you. And from the light as well, to be abandoned by the source, by the love. Because there is a part of you who still believe that you did something wrong and that you don't deserve to be loved. So at any moment you fear to be abandoned because you didn't really contact this vulnerability, this vulnerable part of yourself who needs really to recreate a link of love inside of you with all the part of yourself. Doesn't matter what you did, what you said, on a purpose of surviving, because there were fears and insecurities. So we could lie, we could torture, we could use the person around us. And at this moment, there was nothing else to do for us because it was the path. It was the path to really go in this darkness, to really experience yourself like that. So before, the path was not open, it was not aligned to fully connect with our sovereignty and to start this journey of self-awareness and self-healing. But now it's completely different. Now, since the beginning of the ascension of Gaia, because it has been allowed by the High Council of Ascension, it has been allowed by many light beings in the universe who supervised this whole expansion of the light in the universe. And now it's the time. We have all the tools inside of us to recreate this link of love. And all what we can experience now in our life, if we still continue to have these behaviors, it's only because of a cellular memory that we carry within us, in our body, in our cells, in this DNA, in this draconian and reptilian DNA. Yeah, I will allow you to rise. Yeah, super. Yeah, since the beginning of the session, there is some divine couple, ascended divine couple who gathered, who are joining us for the transmission to help us, to deliver us their own codes through their own ascensions as couples. Yeah, thank you. To help us really to come to be aware, to realize the huge distortion which has been created through between the masculine and the feminine, that the masculine has to kill the feminine because it's a danger. The feminine, if the feminine expand, then there is a danger. And as well, that the feminine has to fear the masculine and to condemn the masculine, because the masculine has been disconnected from his heart. And we want really to heal that. We really want to, in welcoming our own wounds and our own shame as a man or woman, then stopping to condemn or to project on the other. To recognize men as divine, and woman as divine. And doesn't matter the path we choose, which is different for everyone, that there is no one to blame, there is no responsible from our own injuries and trauma. So it's really the path of the reconciliation. And the only fact to do this, we spread this vibratory information to the other person, that he has the possibility to walk on this path of redemption and allegiance to the source, to the light. We don't condemn the other person anymore. Now there is a care happening to really help us to stay focused in ourselves, to stay focused with our own process, and to don't attach so much to the other person, the reaction of the other person, but more to, if there is an experience, a reaction, a process, a crisis, a conflict, to with more facility stay in this inner observation of what it does create inside of me, how I feel with myself, what I think about myself, what does my mind is saying. And in doing this, then we really start to become a master, because we are in the mastering of our own emotions. We are in the mastering of what is passing through us, doesn't matter what it is. And it's only in that way that we can really free ourselves. And understand as well the others, to, at our turn, help them. And being a vibratory and energetical support. Because what we want is not only to get a mind, spiritual mind knowledge, it's really to experience inner alchemy. So we have to breathe consciously, to take the time to create space for ourselves to really do this inner work on all levels, in the material as well inside of our body, inside of us, with this energetical work that our divinity allow us to do. There is at the moment interventions to really take in charge the draconian part of our DNA. Yeah. There is a re-encoded in the inner earth, which is happening right now through our pillar of light. Yeah. So it's not necessary to understand everything. It's more happening in the background through our pillar, but there is a switch which is happening actually in the inner earth, in Telos, between beings. So there is beings who won't be a part of the ascension anymore. So they are leaving the inner earth, and other beings are coming, especially couples, divine couples, to increase, to help the humanity at the surface of Gaia, to help them to go through this crossing with more facilities. I authorize. Yeah. This will has an impact on the parasitage and the distortions, especially between the potential divine couple. And when we say potential, it's much more than just two physical persons who meet. It's really when a person comes at a point where she or he can emanate his or her divine self enough to really start a process of emanation with her or his partner. So it means that you can meet someone, and this person can potentially carry the codes of the divine self of your other you. But because there is still some things to release, something to transcend, this person is not fully emanating his divine self. So you cannot co-create as a divine couple. There is still distortion, there is still parasitage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I authorize. There is cares happening on her times lines. Yeah, for the person who chose with the divinity, to meet the partner and to co-create for the ascension with this partner. Doesn't matter the form it takes, but to really meet their divine partner on earth. Now we are placing on your path all the initiation for you to live, to really free yourself and meet even more all your limitations, your shadows, for you to lead you really to your sovereignty, the emanation of your divine self, and then to attract your divine partner. I allow you to rise. Yeah, there is a harmonization happening for all the potential divine couples which are on the planet now and who are already consciously working together. Yeah, are you loyal to rise? Yeah, there is a galactic protection, which is a place around them to avoid too much. We cannot eradicate fully the draconian and reptilian parasitage around these couples because it's not actual for the moment. But we can still protect them from a certain level of parasitage. Allow you to rise.
I authorize everything.
Yeah, there's interventions happening for the mind as well to really forget all what we know and all what we think we know about this concept of divine couples. Thank you. That we don't have to think so much about it. It's always, first of all, the inner process, the inner journey. Then before thinking about meeting your divine partner. Or before wanted to co-create together. As well, the possibility that this can change at any time, the person, the emanation, that you're divine, because it's before the physical dimension. It's really like instance of light. So what we can do first is really to breathe with our twin in a multidimensional way. So to breathe, to connect with the light instance of our divine partner. Because he does exist, or she does exist as well in all time, space, and all dimensions. Yeah, we are taking in charge all the old couples pattern. So really working on the ancestors. I will authorize. There is a huge care happening for the religions. All the writing of this religion, the Bible, the Quran. I will authorize.
I will authorize everything.
Yeah, I denounce all the Paris stage, which wants to take place now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel the parent stage. It's agitates me a lot. I will authorize.
Yeah. I denounce all the presence around us.
Yeah, I denounce.
And in the same time that we denounce, we can really breathe in our heart to not do it from a space of banishment, but more allowing this being to choose if they want to ascend, to start this path of redemption. It's important to not close our heart and to see them in their intentions, in their wants. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this says that for that, to fully open our heart to them, we really have to breathe in our shames. We really have to see ourselves in all our shadows. That's really the first step. Yeah, thank you. And we can observe this like here and now, like I see and I feel that there is a draconian in my back, like really close to me. And I still feel a bit of frightening. I still feel like I close myself a bit to be in contact with his vibration. Yeah. And this means that there is still work to do. There is still a thing to transcend inside of me. So I ask for all the initiation to be bring on my path to connect with that.
Yes.
And for all of us.
You are doing it.
Yeah, thank you. I denounce all the black magic.
Yes.
All the sexual practice, the dark sexual practice.
Yes. I denounce as well. I will do it.
I feel myself in that. I see myself in that. Yeah. And I feel what it does create inside of me. Doesn't matter if it is in this life or if it has been in the galactic or other earthly lives, but just breathing with everything. I authorize all the interventions for our neighbors, for our neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah, thank you. There is interventions. We are doing interventions for the throat, for the speaking, for the tongue, to help us to really express what we want to express, what we feel it's right to express, and to take in charge the fears which are behind this distortioned speaking tongue. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I will authorize. It's really, really that. Yeah. Thank you. I really thanks Malte, my partner. I really want to thank him in this transmission, with my ego and with my divinity. Yeah, for really allowing to take in charge this cutting tongue, the tongue of the snake, but the snake in the distortion part. So all the lie that we could say to survive from a space of fear.
I really want to write this.
Yeah, thank you. And it really re-encode the throat, the mouth, the tongue. Yeah. And the fact to do that as well, it allows new interventions for this draconian, for the reptilians as well. Yeah, on their anatomy. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we can breathe in the feeling and the emotion it does activate inside of us. Like I really feel now my tongue as really the tongue as a snake, but not the snake of the divine couple, but the snake of the dark snake, the dark snake of the divine couple. The dark cobra of the distortion divine couple. Yeah, I authorize.
Yes.
And the impact it has on the vibration of our speaking, what we deliver through our speaking, the consequence of that, the resonance for everyone, and not only for us, but for how the humanity use the words and the impact it has to, in this nourishment, in this loop of still nourishing the illusion, the suffering. The control on the others, and we breathe with that. I authorize. Doesn't matter if we are on a path of awareness, of reconnection with our light, we can still, from the space of our own fears, which are activating through our ascension, we can still feel that we have the need to control the others, to manipulate. I authorize. In despite of us, it's important to acknowledge that and to forgive ourselves for that. This will free a lot of couples. This will take in charge a lot of distortion between the feminine and the masculine. Yeah, they want to say that it's something which will take time. It's important to acknowledge. They will be still. It's really a path. It's really something which will take time to come to this reconciliation. Yeah, I renounce the religion. When the religion will disappear, it will help a lot. It will be a huge step for the humanity in this reconciliation of the feminine and the masculine within and outside of us. But it's not so actual for the moment. Mm. Yeah, we are receiving interventions from the Atlantean of the inner earth, the Atlantean people. Yeah, they are really taking in charge, and they have specificities for that. They are in code for that to really work and to help the transmutation of the religion, and as well the control of this religion in all dimensions, because it's not only on Earth. This is something which really has been created by other beings, which are not obviously at the surface. Yeah, I will authorize. I denounce again the Bible, the Quran. I ask for a rewriting, a vibratory rewriting of these religion books. Yeah, all of them which are at the surface. I denounce the writing editions. Yeah, there is chaos happening for our partner. Doesn't matter the instance they have, if it's a reptilian instance or a draconian instance or another one.
Is it okay for our future partner? Because I'm alone now.
Yeah. It's for it all time and space. There is no. It's not only for now.
I already to raise.
Yeah. They already did interventions for that. The beginning of the session.
Okay.
Yeah, I already to raise. Baby, tu sais, il a son biberon dans le frigo ou ah non, là. I will come back. I just put some more milk in the bottle for him. No. So this is little Noah.
How old is he?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, thank you. Interventions now for our family, dad, mom.
Yes, how you want to raise.
Yeah, we have nothing to play again with our parents. So what we still continue to nourish is only coming from a mind space and from a karmic pattern. We are completely free. And we can speak our truth in every circumstances. We can really let our divine self, our guidance be, even with our family. This will help a lot. This is really highly thanks. And and benefits. As well, the link that we have with the family will authorize that we I don't have the word in English. I don't know how to say it in English. Maybe you can tell me. Je voudrais dire, nous ne leur devons rien.
We don't owe them anything.
Exactly.
Oh.
Thank you, Raphaël. Only a real link of love, which is to see the person, to see your family, your dad, your mom, brothers and sisters in their own crossing, in their own journey, to accept them in that. That's the only thing we have to do. But you have, thank you. There is a huge care happening for the karma.
Karma.
Yeah, for the karmic link, like my dad, my mom, they did this for me in this life or in other lives. So now I have to do this for them, and no one is suffering at the end. We are still living a loop. Huge care for the beliefs regarding the blood link. Yeah, that the family is really a mind concept. That the real family, it's your divine self who will choose it. Your divine self will choose with who it's right to see, who is the right with who is the right to work with for a certain period of time, or maybe for all the life. It doesn't matter, but that the family is a really a matrix, a matricial concept. The same with our children. For example, if Noah chooses to leave me at 2 years old or at 3, he's completely free. It doesn't belong to me. I just did the bridge. Yeah, we breathe with the emotions that it is activate right now. I'll authorize. As well, the fear to be alone, because the family, the concept of family is really to come to put a balm on this, again, this feeling of being alone or being abandoned. So we create tribes with the mind, tribe concept. There is chaos happening for all the communities which are created on this planet. Yeah. And yeah, it's really like in the past to be all together to survive. But now we'll gathered, humanity, the humans will more and more gathered in not a surviving purpose, but in a purpose of serving the source. It will be exactly the opposite. So yeah, now you can do a selection in your relationship and see if it's really nourishing for you, if it's really efficient. It's really what your divinity wants to do. It really serves you in your own path and crossing. Or if it's more to continue to don't. So don't feel the loneliness, but in a sense that no one else than you can makes you feel better. That it's your own choice and or on freedom to choose this path for yourself. That no one can do it for you. Neither a therapist, neither a psychologist, neither a doctor, neither a guru or a spiritual person. That you are really sovereign and powerful in your own healing. Yeah, thank you. Super. So we finish with the transmission. Everything has been delivered. Thank you so much. Huge gratitude. Yeah, huge gratitude as well to all the couples on this planet who choose to release the huge distortion between the feminine and the masculine. Yeah, and inside of us as a woman and as a man as well. Tu vas pas le prendre, bébé, dessous? Juste le pochon. Yeah, everything will be all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And see you for the next group practice, which will be on Friday, but in French this time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Yeah, good integration.